Hey guys, today we're going to make the Matilda dress from Retro Sparkle Designs. It's a one shoulder dress with a nice gathered sleeve. Let's go ahead and get started. Come sew along with me. I'm also going to mention that knit fabric is required. So to start, you're going to need 2 top main and 2 top in a lining, both cut mirrored. You're going to need 1 sleeve and 1 elastic. You can use the line on the pattern to measure your elastic. 2 middle panels cut mirrored and 2 bottom panels cut mirrored. Make sure you are cutting them mirrored. Once you have everything cut out and ready to go, first, you're going to take your 2 top main pieces and put them right sides together. Make sure you are lining up the shoulder. You're going to clip the shoulder, and then you're going to do the same for your top lining. You're going to put them right sides together, and you're going to go ahead and clip at the shoulder. Once you've got everything the way you want it, you're going to go ahead and sew across the top of each shoulder piece, like so. Once you've done that, you're going to go ahead and open it up. So I'm opening up my main and my lining, and then flip your lining on top of your main. They are right sides together. Line everything up. Make sure your side seam is lined up, and then go ahead and sew that long curved edge right along that top where I'm pointing. Now that you've done that, go ahead and open it up and then flip it right sides together. So you'll see I have kind of this triangle pointy. That's actually going to be my side. So I'm going to go ahead and clip that triangle piece on that right side. And then once I've got everything arranged, I'm going to go ahead and sew down that side. Now that I've got it sewn, I'm just going to flip it right sides out just to see what we're looking at. So this is what we're looking at right now. As you can see, my shoulder is on that left side, my side is on the right. Next, let's do our middle panel. Put your middle panels right sides together, like so. And then that long straight edge, top straight edge right there, we're going to go ahead and sew right there. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and flip my top so that that V is kind of pointing down, so I can kind of see where I'm looking at, and it will match up with that side seam right there. I'm going to put a clip there so that I can remember that, and then go ahead and gather the top edge of both sides of your skirt, but do not gather where that little pointy piece is. I also like to serge the lining and the main of my top so that they are lined up nicely. Now that I have everything the way I want it, I'm going to go ahead and flip that middle panel on top of my bodice, clip up that V point with the point of your bodice, and then line everything up all the way. There you go. Sorry about the aggressive bird noises in the background. Once I have it how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and serge it to my top. Now I've got that done. You see we've got a nice little point right there. I'm going to go ahead and work on our sleeve now. So that is my sleeve opening right there. I just like to lay it flat so I can see, and then take your sleeve and gather along the top edge, like so that it will match up to your sleeve opening, arm opening, and then fold over the bottom of your sleeve and sew a straight stitch to make a casing, like so. I do about 1 inch. And then take your elastic and a safety pin and feed it through the bottom of your sleeve. And then I like to do a secured stitch, like a straight stitch, on each side to secure my elastic. That's what that will look like. Now I'm going to go ahead and find the middle of my sleeve, and then I'm going to flip my sleeve right sides down on top of my dress, line up that curved edge, that gathered edge with the arm opening, lining up the center with the shoulder seam, and then serge to attach. This is what we're looking like. Now we need to close our sleeve and our side. So I like to flip it on top of itself, right sides together. I find my like underarm seam, line that up and sew down the side and the side of your top and the sleeve. Now we're going to work on our bottom panel. So take your bottom panel and put them right sides together. So you're going to lay them on top, right sides together, and you're going to sew both sides. Now that I've done that, I'm going to mark that little point right there where my hand is with clips on the front and the back. That way I leave that part, so I gather up to that point and then I gather around the other side. I leave my clips there so that I can tell when I line up to the point on my middle panel. Here we are. Now we are going to go ahead and line up those points with the points on our middle panel and the side seams. Clip everything all the way around. Notice right sides are together. Once you have everything clipped the way you want, you're ready to serge it on. Notice we have our points there. And we are almost done. Next, fold under the bottom edge of your dress and hem. And that is it, guys. We have made the Matilda dress. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helped you. Please follow along for more.